so this is hopefully the best layout I can give it. I don't know, maybe I could get rid of the... Maybe I'm gonna remove the W for this. Let me move this. The problem is the chat's gonna show too much. So I'm gonna keep the chat up there. Been a while since I streamed this. So just decided something a little different. I've been trying to do, you know, different things. But, CWW, at least for this week, is gonna be taking a little break. I've been meaning to do some new stuff with it, make some changes to it, but, just haven't had the time, and I felt like I've been on autopilot with it for a couple weeks, and I don't want to, like, half-ass it, so that's why it's currently not gonna make an appearance for the moment. So this is the full release. I've had this game for a couple of years. I had it ever since the early access, whatever you want to call it. So been playing quite a bit. But I want to just do it. I hate when it resets my window like that. So let's see. We're gonna just do like a basic little easy run. Maybe we'll get one of the new cases. I don't know. It reset it again. I don't like how it brings my window back to the middle. So we're gonna do a random backstory, random character. We're gonna put it on Skeptic. Just for... Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright. Doesn't matter. So let's see, we got this guy, Hard Knock. Okay. So we basically got this dude, he has a cigarette. Nicotine withdrawal. How about that? Okay. Yeah, randomize and continue. Okay. We start off opening the shelf. Then what I do is I take a bath. I get the EXP boost. I can go here, get that money. Doggone Festival. Is that a new costume? I don't know. We're gonna go. We're gonna go with the questionable skinhead outfit. Okay. So which ones we got? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a. I think I didn't beat that one the first time. So let me. Let's start with this one because this is an easy one to go through. That is where you can get use to get all the stuff. We're gonna start this off since we have this fella. Which god is this? The Golthig, however you want to call him. Big fish boy, Magikarp. So what he does is if you visit certain locations, your doom at the top there increases. You don't want that increasing. You know what? I think I might just hold on. I think I might just disable the chat window just for this. Just because it's easier to see everything. So what was I doing? Up. Thank you for the follow. Beef with the Chief. Super beef. All right. So we're gonna go look for what items there are. I'm gonna take the risk. Well. We'll start with the map, at the very least. At least get that. I don't mind getting the quote-unquote bad ending for this case. I gotta avoid the school for a second. I forgot what his prepare item was. Oh, it's a cigarette case. Okay. He's not going away from that school, isn't he? Well, let me go around the forest. I just don't have the knowledge. I just don't have the knowledge to get those markings. All right, so the school's opened up. He's fucked off. All right. Nerd Arc workshop. I don't want to fight the sculptor right now, so I'm gonna take the mask. Oh, buddy, that's what I'd like to see. We're going back here for a little bit. So that's the free spell one, but they don't have any spells yet. Gotta go to the apartments. If a satisfying ending, let this guy do his own shit. I've had enough of his shenanigans. All right. An old vending machine. Let's just get the cheapest one. Okay. I got the XP. I gotta go fuck around the hospital. No, I forgot which is which here. Let's search the cabinet. Oh yeah, we got a sewing kit. Let's take that gamble. Okay, good. We got the weapon. All right. Our doom's a little higher than oh, it's a good thing I did. My doom's a little higher than I wanted it to be, but I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna. First of all, I'm gonna smoke up. Well, still ain't fast enough. I can't even punch. Dude, this guy's way too smoked up right now. Almost there. Just one more. Alright. Then you get a branch. Whatever. Stupid. I wonder if I can sell it. Well, I'll just throw it at the next enemy. I don't need to use that just yet. They're gonna go look around the village. I'm not gonna eat that. I don't care if it made me hungry. Alright, so I should stay away from the village for a second. Let's. What am I gonna do? I don't wanna spend too much doom, so I'm gonna. Let's go look around the forest. Get lost in thoughts. Really good. All right, so there's the forest mount. I'm not gonna fight the boss in this case. So let's see. Should the Africans invite you to dinner? We've outdone themselves. I don't know if I've ever gotten this event before. Steak is to die for. The wine is terrific. Refuse politely. I feel like the steak's a bad idea, so I'm going with the wine. Aha. Okay, let me get rid of this branch. Shit. Oh well. I didn't mean to sell my branch. Oh well. Alright. Boy. Oh, now I get the nicotine rush going. Okay. Going all in there. There we go. Ooh, a shovel. Hmm. No. No, it's just... It's way too slow for him. No. So I'm just skipping the boss for this case so I don't have to screw myself over too much and I can just move on. At the very least we got that, so the rest action less effective. It's okay, it's not too big on this setting. Okay. Core strain for all combat needs. Let's do core strain. Let's get our knowledge up. Alright. Get that XP boost again. Okay. So I forgot if I attempted this one or not. I'll try it again. So this is one of the new ones that got added in the full release. Let's see. Everyone is talking about this weird giant jellyfish ambushing swimmers. Even a local biology teacher can't identify it as species, as more and more people end up hurt badly. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why that wasn't going on. But welcome to the channel. You remember from reading an article that a famous marine biologist is spending his vacation in Sydney. Maybe you should seek help from him. Yeah. Seek this. Oh. Famous biology is spending his vacation at the seaside mansion. You need to take a bus there. Let's go. Let's go start with the school. A classic TBH. Yeah, it's been forever since I streamed this one. Yep. Oh, we need to take care of this girl. Cold diary. What does it do again? Let me use the wine bottle. An empty bottle. Sell that. Let me use that. Hold on to that. Let me just keep on the regular path. Where are all the people? Take a gamble with the right. Okay, good. The school's cleared up. Okay. And the god is gone. Let's take a detour. Some scientists say certain Medusas don't age, constantly growing in size. Okay. Lazy a cold diary. I burned it. I thought I read it. Well, that's a bummer. Let me take this to use the, let's say, no. Yeah. So that reason's gone. Okay. Messing around the seaside some more. Spot a weirdly colored rock. Oh my god! Oh, this is a new enemy. Drowner sponge! Yeah, I know. So if you just got here, Cheerio, this is this is the full final release, or I mean not final, but like the full release of World of Horror. Because it's been in early access for a couple of years. So there's some new things added I haven't seen before. Okay. So got him out of the way, he wasn't too bad. gonna go around the forest. Oh, I forgot to read the rest of the text, my bad. Statue. Let's destroy it. Oh man. That didn't go well. Now this is 1.01. You're a little bit off there, Churio. You finally entered the right place. Inside there are many jars with various jellyfish species, but where is the biologist himself? I don't know, you tell me. The pair has been following you since morning. I hate these assholes. Okay. Lost 2 reason because of them. Oh, let me use this. Oh well, made myself uglier. What can I do? Okay, so now we're looking around the mansion. I forgot to read the text again, sorry. I'm trying not to skip the text so much for people watching. I'm just used to it. It looks like one of the only is to read. Don't have much time, make it spare a minute to look through the books. I keep forgetting, like, check the table. Yeah. Like the ramblings of a madman. I should have just taken them with me, but I gained some doom. That's not good. Standing on the beach, you realize something. The map's coastline doesn't match the actual thing. Why is that? We're gonna have to find out. Beach when you notice a sunbathe. Hey, give his hand, will you? Have I had this one before? Oh, it's surprisingly lightly left him alone. And hand you a couple hot teas straight from the thermos. Nice gain stamina. I wonder what you need to, is it core strength that you need? Because usually that third option isn't open. Okay. The tides, the rise and fall of sea level changes the coastline. You should wait. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave which corresponds to the met point marked on the map. Reluctantly, you enter into the unknown. Alright. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave. Is this the place where the biologist is running their experiment? Whatever you decide to do, you should hurry. When the high tide comes, the whole cave will be submerged underwater, potentially trapping you there. Uh-oh. You explored the meat beast. You explore the cave, trying not to slip and fall into the cold water. Hearing some weird noise from behind a corner, you brace yourself. A humanoid creature seems to have no skin. Its black blood courses through yellow veins. And its pale, sinew, and powerful muscles are visible. It screams and lunges at your direction. A frosty one? Well, I take a wild guess what I bought earlier. I'll give you a hint. You hear that? The Roy style. Waves violently crash against the rocks as the gory horror begins to circle you. Yeah, boy. Well, this guy has lower HP than I thought. Okay. Huh. Stop attacking me, friend. Oh, this guy's... Stay free. Alright. It's only after the meat horror falls to the ground dead that you notice a bag further down the cave. Inside, you find a bunch of neatly folded clothes and a journal. It belongs to the famous marine biologist you were looking for. The last entry dates back to when the jellyfish attack started. The ancient tablet I found when exploring the caves near Shiokawa has, for the lack of a better word, cursed me. Well, I can't explain this, but every other night, my skin slips off my body as if it has a mind of its own. Ew. It always returns to me in the morning. I just have to wait in the cave where the tablet was. What is happening to me? What will happen to the giant skin jellyfish without its host body? You have no idea, and hopefully you will never learn the answer yourself. So, skin jellyfish, it's still out there. I wonder if, like, that triggers an enemy or something. So got the XP, X-ray XP, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So Old God stirs, let's see. Reason cost of all spells increase, okay. I don't really seem to have many spells at the moment, so that's not bugging me too much. I'll get the EXP boosters to go up a level. This knowledge. Let me have the Irizumi. Irizumi. Increased in dexterity. Okay. So we got 2 left. Let me do the abnormal arms because that's an easier one too. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. It's still out there. My achievements for that game are still out there. I didn't truly finish the game. Okay. So this is an easier one. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with the other flats. So how much doom? I got 38 doom. Let's just do the destination. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last seen her. I corrupt. She knows something useful. In fact, for coffee. But doing conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Okay. Got the XP from that at least. Do I have any? No, I don't have any forms. I want to go to the history club. Categorize. Quick thinking. Yeah, he's gonna whack. Alright. Okay. Shouldn't be walking around the apartments. Let me, I don't want to take up any more doom. I'm just gonna go to the mansion. Here you catch it. Oh, more doom. That's not what I want. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the apartments. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. Oh. It's her, the gossip junkie. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. So he can't... Dude, he's messing around the apartment too much. Okay. Well, let me rest. It's gonna take doom, but whatever. Still messing around the apartment. Investigating mansion. Middle of the room, you see a man tied to a chair. It's this fucking guy. Alright. Let me get this stupid statue. Okay. He's still messing around the apartment. That's not what I like to see. Fuck it. Okay. Despite your best efforts, boy. Okay, well it's not, at least it's not too bad. Should interview the neighbors. Sheesh. This old god is hanging around. Oh, follow the map. There we go. I got my reason back. Ha ha. Joke's on you, my man. Damn it! This god's gotta fuck off already. So you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. Okay. A weird cloud formation has formed above Shiokawa. It's really freaky, but I can't help but observe it. Oh man, this ain't going good. This might be a dead run, but I'll continue with it. One neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. Oh, boy. My god better fork off. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone at the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Take her home. You offer to take her home when you get there. The terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Okay. Okay, finally we can go through the apartment. Read the letters. Okay, I lost funds, whatever. Damn it, he came out. He needs to get away from the apartment, please. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Now we're going downtown again. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Oh, it's this fucker again. Come on, Suda-chan. Let me get through. I have gods and rotting corpses messing around with me. It's not what I like. Alright. Okay, finally. Hi, Grandpa. Woman jumps out of her apartment, covered in gore. She took a shower when suddenly the shower head began spraying blood. It was always kind of a gamble. Check the bathroom. Okay, good. Instead, you go straight to the building's one pipe coming from the ground. Looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Okay, 5 EXP. Okay, let's check the building plan to find out if there is a place where all the vents connect. Check this. Let's see, you find an envelope lying in a pillow in your bedroom. Someone who's been watching you, they wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Okay. Free money. Alright. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Alright. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer and you can smell something vile and rotten. Well, the thing is, Cheerio, the pipe was coming from the ground. Where was it all coming from? Although you're probably right. Oh god, no, I'm in a fight. Aw, man. So I think this guy's like always... So I think... I'm not really sure like what the deal is. Like sometimes it's like randomly a fight at the end and other times it's not. I don't know if it like depends on when you do the mystery or what the deal is. But we're gonna have some trouble here. Ugh. Shit. I can take the damage at the moment. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's very like I still don't really know what the outcome will be. Like, it doesn't seem to matter if you like you do the extra EXP or not. But I don't know if it's like depends on how long it takes you to do it or what the deal is. It's like, but like sometimes it's either like you don't get a battle or you do get a battle for that mystery. It's always weird. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the disgusting body, the detectives enter one of the flats. Inside the slimy lair, there are countless giant, semi-transparent eggs. When broken, they reveal horrible centipede human fetus hybrids. You are questioned thoroughly while the government people, dressed as gas company employees, clean up the apartment. You are eventually released, but can swear that at night you still hear faint skittering sounds coming from the vents. They missed one. So let's see, the old guide. Whole town stopped receiving any outside failure. I forgot what that one does. But okay, let's level up. Perception's okay. Let me get charisma up, and then let me heal my stamina. Oh, what's left? Okay, take a bath. Get the reason up. The skitter critter. Okay, so I think there's one left, and this is, let's see. So this is one of the new mysteries. I got the B ending. Let me try to get the A ending. Nightmare news of noisy nails. Excuse me. The morbid killing spree continues as another body is found in the city's river. Every victim shares one common trait. Their finger and toenails are missing. They've been pried up. Oh man, this one's disgusting. I fully hate this one. Why nails? Could the killer have a hidden motive? Are they sending a message? You must hurry up before they claim another victim. Okay. With no leads, a trip to the police station could be useful. Your friend's cousin works there, and she could help you. Time is of the essence, so you decide to take a shortcut through the abandoned building site. Gather gossip. Do I have any? Oh, damn it! Fuck. This is, yeah, damn it. I don't have the schoolyard, so I'm not gonna be able to get the A ending. At least I don't think I am. Let's see. Let me arrest them a little bit. I'll continue. Okay. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery and shadows. Especially when you feel someone's gaze on you, can't continue looking. Yep. Can't seem to find the right tombstone and waste a lot of time before beating defeat. I dicked around the cemetery too much. I don't want to risk the history club again. Let me just investigate the school. Pool is empty at the hour. It's dark, but you can swear something suddenly moving under the surface of the water. Turn up the lights, luckily for you. The horse looking at water. Oh shit. The victims of the serial killer seem to be chosen randomly. There's no obvious pattern in regards to age, sex, and education. You should continue your search in the hospital where the victims are. I'm gonna hit the hardware store one last time. Ooh, 580, 60. 80. Yeah. 495.70. I'll just stick with the steak knife. Investigate killer encounter. Stopped by a tall man wearing a dirty kabuki mask. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Give me your fingers. You hesitate, seeing something metallic in the man's hand. Alright, you can take it. Extend your arm and the masked man grabs your hand, studying it. Before you can protest, he takes a pair of pliers out of his pocket and rips off one of your nails. Asshole. You try to sneak into the mortuary, but the hospital staff is on high alert. You decide to wait here a bit. Maybe you'll manage to find a way in. Okay. Do I have any? Let's go to the hospital. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear disgusting slurping sounds coming from a closet. Oh, it's this chick. All right. Might as well face it, you're addicted to blood. Oh boy. I want to see. There we go. What was torn muscle? muscle again, dealing, oh boy. Major injury, man. I'll deal with it. You can't check out the feeling that you are being watched. Oh man. Why is this guy gonna mess with me? I gave him the fingernail like he asked, but he's still being weird. You notice that the man keeps his hospital key in a back pocket. If you could steal it, entering the hospital would be much easier. Not even closing your eyes lets you unsee the irresistible gaze, voice inside your head. So just getting rid of your eyes entirely, and with each passing day, you agree with it more and more. The man with the X-ray eyes. Okay, so at least I lost some dude there. Okay, so I can't... Oh, I'm sorry, you excuse yourself after bumping into the man. He frowns and hurries away, not noticing that you've managed to steal his hospital keys. Okay, let me heal this. Discharge some, okay, good. Painkiller, let me take the painkiller. Hopefully get addicted. Walking through the hospital corridor, you're stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Help the man. Okay. Some time, you can bring up a wheelchair. Okay. I usually get bad look on that one. It's getting dark and the suspicious man has not returned yet. Now is your only chance to check out the mortuary and learn about the serial killer's victims. Using the hospital key, you've managed to enter the mortuary floor unnoticed. The hospital floor is eerily quiet. You prepare your weapon, wondering what's going to happen next. The whole room has a pungent, irritating smell you can barely stand. All the dissection tables are empty, and you're afraid to think where the bodies are now. You must hurry up before the suspected killer returns back. The masked man jumps from behind the door, and you barely dodge his blade. I can't let you leave this room. Are you going to become his last victim? Keyword last victim. I wish I had a cigarette. Oops. Okay. There we go. The dreaded Kabuki killer finally falls to the ground, dead. You alert the hospital staff, and soon the whole floor is swarming with police. After a brief interrogation, you're free to go. A massive fat blunt. Does this guy smoke blunts? I don't know. Two questions still remain. What did the killer do with the nails of his victims, and who broke the mortuary's window and fled before the cops arrived? Okay, so I could just go to the lighthouse. I could level up. And these, let's see. Knowledge, perception. Oh shit, let's get perception, get the stamina up. Okay. Take a bath. Stamina, so wait, what ending did I get for that? Oh, I can't see. Shit. I didn't quite see. Okay. So now we're going to the lighthouse. Then close down for longer do you remember. Where do you go? Down to hell. There's going to be a bad smell. Okay. Finally made it inside a cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things that whatever, blah blah blah. Let's go. Following the winning, someone has taken photos with you. Ah boy. What was the second enemy I fought? What was the second enemy I fought? Stalk-chan. I think it was Stalker Girl. Damn it. I think it was probably Probably the Sniffler. You're stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for a bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Well, you try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises a knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over the body. Well, been there before. But following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate. Got this random one. Trying to switch. Damn it. Okay. Well, we're almost at the top anyway, so shouldn't be too hard. Following the winding staircase, you were stopped. Wait a minute, someone took it. Blah blah blah. Second attempt was the second mystery. I think it was Medusa. Yep. Okay, another random one. Bop. Okay, good. Alright. GG's! We did it. So I mean, yeah, that was an easy run. Just wanted to do that to show off some of the new stuff. Okay. There's all our friends! Alright. Okay. Didn't see any new vets, 11 new enemies, blah blah blah. Okay. Alright. Why did it move this window again? I hate how it does that. Let's see. So let me look at the cheats. See, so you can see I got a lot of achievements. Let me see. This one's been a bitch to get. We have to get 3 enemies in one playthrough. I think I might try to go for this one. And basically what I have to do for that one is I have to do the coma. I have to do the coma mystery. I have to do the coma mystery, and then I just have to fuck around the forest. A lot. We'll do this one. Okay. Let me choose somebody this time. Let's see. Miko. Let's do her. We actually have no backstory. I put it on initiate. Is this just for fun of it? I need to put it on B if I remember. Okay. No. Hidden Spider God, yeah, that's fine. Oh no, I can't run from combat. Okay. So I got the Lucky Bat. I start off with concussion, that's not good. She looks like she's had a concussion here. Okay. I don't think I need anything specific. No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna just do a command. Check the doors, got an empty bottle. I'll fill up that bottle, and then extra XP, go to there, get the thing, always running. Cute shirt. Let's go. Okay. So we need to start off with Curious Coma. Here, okay, good. I'm gonna do whatever else, okay. So I'll read in case anybody's never seen this one. Curious Case of Contagious Coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. God damn. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? I don't know, you tell me. Okay, so let's go to the village. I need to get the Seeing Dust. Can I help you? Buy a spell, buy a magic item. Let's buy a magic item. Holy candle. Okay. Investigate the village again. Let's enter. Ooh. Let's enter that damn portal. Alright. Parasitic stars looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? I forgot which one can get you the katana. Damn. Inside a decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled in the arid air. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so I got the dust to sing. Let me do this. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let me sell this. Okay. I forgot well, collection's not bad. Let me go to the history club for the hell of it. Great statue wins. On your own. I'm good. Okay. Let's just do this as normal. Why is it suddenly so dark outside? Black smog emerges in the courtyard. Run from the window. You run from the window before anything happens. Okay. Reports mention a patient zero. Who could they be? You'll need blah blah blah. Take a ride. Okay, good. You need to sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about patient zero. Borrow this. Meet with your friend. Ask about them. Okay. You've got their name and address. Let's get out of here. So we stay in the hospital some more. Oh boy. I'm sorry. Have you seen a doctor? He suddenly disappeared. I'm not sure whether the surgery is over. Yep. Poor girl. I'm gonna have to kill her. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Let's break into his damn house. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man. He stops up in the house. Be nervous. Follow the weird man. Oh. Nothing happens. Okay. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. No. Okay, it's this one. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Okay, search the cabinet. Damn it. There it is. Let's help you find an answer here. Okay, so you've managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reached the quarantine ring, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust to sing in the air. That reveals weird elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process enemy, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. I'm gonna try and do about wasting any reason. Shit. Undulating tendril! Fuck. Come on, girl, we got this. We good. Alright. The creatures, that's a really hard boss, and for this achievement, I have to start with them. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body that you'd managed to cut off. It was merely a finger. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is certain, though, it's the end of this weird illness. The hospital is now safe, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Go downstairs, exploring the seaside. Oh, boy. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Urgent of finding items, fast con, that's a small experience bonus. Let's do... Damn, which one? Do I want pickpocket or do I want fast learner? I'll go with pickpocket. She should have done that. Yeah. She's been like, fuck you. Go back. Let me get the reason up. Alright. So now we're just kind of going, we're just gonna dick around the forest a lot. So I'm not gonna be reading any of this. Where's the owners? Who's the worst? Let me use this. No, I gotta stick to the forest. So the thing is, I'm supposed to find 2 other dream enemies, and they're in the forest. So I'm gonna be refreshing here along. Let's see. Reveal yourself, damn it. Thing is stamina. Okay. Investigate forest. Wet splash behind you to see you. Girl, it's not. I don't want to see you! Go back to being dead. There we go. Okay. Investigate forest. Most inspiring, get lost in thoughts. Blah, blah, blah. Investigate forest. Damn it. Let me rest. Let me rest. Okay. Investigate forest. That's not good. Investigate forest. I'm not having the best luck here. Investigate ground clues. Okay. Investigate forest. Now, okay. Let's see the rock. I can't sell it, man. Well, let me rest. Let me rest. Put on a rock ring. Okay. Investigate forest. Pray. Man, I'm getting the worst luck right now. Under a tree, something feels off. It's too early to change the color. Damn it! every enemy in the forest is gonna come out except for the dream guys. Oh boy. Walls, there's a sight for them. Okay. So nothing's better than something. Oh, just what I need. Well, actually, it is what I need. It's because I need to fight. It's too risky. Didn't I already get this one? Claim it. Forest. I'm lost. Investigate forest. I'm getting some shit luck. Investigate forests. I don't really understand what the deal with this one is. Because like every answer I've given, it's always like a bad thing. Glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've seen before, blah blah blah. You're preparing for something. Man. It sucks. You know, man, I'm not getting any of the dream guys. I'm getting all these jackasses. Investigate it. Okay. Let's get forest. Discover strange carvings. Aha! Let's see. Allow switching a couple of the map. Might as well ghost connection and then stamina. Alright, yeah, he is. Oh, dog. Damn it! That one usually goes well for me. I wanted a dog friend. Boo-hoo! So you confront a person. Okay. Well, I'm getting a little better luck on some of these events. I'm getting all the enemies in the forest except for the ones I want. Anyways, this is my girlfriend. Say hello to her. Okay. Alright. Investigate forest. I already got this one earlier. Oh, I got a bad luck that time. Gotta rest again. Gotta rest again. Okay. Investigate forest. Tap into his power. Man, they never want me to do good with that one. Cypher them, doesn't fail, blah, 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 blah. I know. Yeah, I'm lost, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. Why did I put my hand into a hole, idiot? Man. Nah, I need to get that looked at. Wait, do I got the school nurse in this one? I do. Okay, I think... There we go, yeah. Surprised to find a wool dress. Is this a dream? Okay, good, I got one of them. Alright. Good. Okay. Cool. Alright. So I need to find the fucking dream the fucking dream monster or whatever. The drowsy dude. This is the worst. I mean, I still got enough doom. Let me rest. Okay. For the person, man. Didn't work that time. Investigate it, yada yada, doesn't work. Again. I keep finding that damn sweater. Like, well, what she should have talked about. She's seen it before. Damn it. I thought this was it. Forest. gonna give me it this time? Okay, good. Investigate forest. Lost. Fuck. When I get to like 80 Years of Doom, I'll try to reduce it. It's too risky. Yada yada. Investigate forest. Investigate ground clues. Blah blah blah. Investigate forest. I got it! Okay, good. Alright. Let me see how far I can get in this, let me see how far I can get in this run. Even though I've kind of fucked myself already. Oops. Hot bath, improve resting at home. For escaping, I can't do that. Regain. One reason for all failed. Do that one, do it already, get the reason up. Okay. So we're just gonna go on a basic ass run. I'm kind of like fucked already, so. Oh my god. Yeah, this is one of the new ones. I've seen this game before, but. Asking around the neighborhood got you some blah blah. Okay, honestly, who cares? I'm just gonna keep going through until I die. Drain swimmer. I don't know. She's still cute. I could live with it. She just needs a loving home. That's all. So I'm going to see how far I can go study the writing on the blackboard. Aha! I got a damn spell. Bit of carvings. Small damage. No. Let's go to the morbid school. Ew. I think they changed the graphic on this one. I like the older graphic more. This is kind of weird. Excuse me. Why don't you ever show me these images? They're family friendly. I know they are. Target human enemy. Nah, I don't need that one. Oh god. Okay, got some XP off that one. What's wrong? Are those graves? Go to the morbid school. Notice his face. Oh my god. Why the long face? Okay. Flesh regrowth. Oh shit. Nah, I still have standards. Oh, I thought you said I. Me, myself, and I. Let's see. So this is a new one. This one is fucked up. Let me do this one. While you don't get much normalcy in your life these days, today was supposed to be just that. You've been planning to take today to de-stress before your next investigation. Instead, you awoke to find yourself trapped inside your own apartment. The walls have grown over the door and windows, leaving no exit. Looking through the peephole, you yell and call out to passing neighbors, but your cries fall on deaf ears. Who could have done this to you? More importantly, how are you gonna get out of here? The windows are covered in a thick layer of drywall, leaving only shallow cavities. The front door isn't much better, but there must be some way out, right? Waste another day! No access to the outside world means you only have so much food to Deep in the back of the pantry, you discover a rusty can of meat. Or whey. Trusting your judgment, you chuck the can into the garbage. I ain't eating shit. You spend all of your time searching your apartment for a way out, but you're already getting exhausted. You go to the front door. A bit of peephole. At least he can't get through either. Waste another day. When you go to the bathroom, you notice there's a clump of hair coming up the sink drain. You're certain that it's not yours. Ah. So I got some money. Too bad I can't use it. Your sleep schedule is starting to drift. The hours just seem to slip past you, and the day is over before you know it. Look at that, people. Oh my god. So, desk and bedroom. Okay. Sitting on the sofa, you find yourself repeatedly checking the time to get some grounding. When you go to eat, though, you realize the clock in the kitchen displays a different time. And your bedroom alarm clock is completely different from each of the others. You're sure there's some explanation. You shrug it off and get your food. You pretend you're not nauseous when the clocks later show negative numbers, jumbled words, and nothing at all. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. You've read all your books and watched all of your VHS tapes 3 times over. God, you miss people. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts a deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Okay. You're running out of ways to keep yourself busy. The boredom makes you want to beat your head against the wall. Your room, check behind desk. I got a stuffed toy. Waste another day. Stop home. Will you stop by home? When I'm stuck in the apartment. Come on, guys. Read the letters. Your mind is hazy. It's all blurring together. You just want to sleep. Waste another day. You just kind of go to the day. Find an envelope. Blah, blah, blah. Go to your room. Approach the wall. As you get closer, you notice thin cracks in the wall above your bed. Something dark, glistening red pulsates inside. The crack moves like lips, and the apartment whispers to you, just lay down. You hear wooden support beams creak as the walls flex, reaching towards you from all sides. And let me take care of you. You know what? The wall opens even further, deeper. A girl lies curled up inside of the apartment's womb. I just want you to be safe here. What did I do? Why won't you just stay? Alright. I think I'm dead. It's kind of the best I can do at the moment. Shit. The girl's face twists oddly. The apartment's pulsing innards slow to a still. The girl mouths something you can't make out. She smiles. You fall unconscious. When you awake, you're lying in the apartment entryway beside the open door. The next morning, you see a silhouette on the balcony, staring out at the Shiokawa and watching the sunrise. You blink and she's gone. After that, you never see her again, and after that, your apartment just becomes an apartment. Okay. Now let me get 20 power. Fame, let's see. Combat actions, free, blah blah blah. Let's get the Yakuza card. Gotta freezing back up. I still have the stuffed toy! Multiply wound, deals damage on enemy with double. Alright. A group of researchers from a university in Tokyo are researching a curious rock formation. It was discovered a few weeks ago by tourists in a village next to Shiokawa. You've read about it in a newspaper. The sudden disappearance of the tourist was the subject of school gossip for a few days, but ultimately no one was found. The rock formation must be somehow connected to the events happening in her town. Feeling that the researchers can help you, you decide to pack yourself and visit the village yourself. Okay. So I gotta go here. The bus suddenly stops as the driver opens the door. Reluctantly, you notice you're still far from the village yourself. However, before you can ask any questions, the bus's doors close. Uh-oh. As the old bus drives away, you see the village in the distance. Hoping it won't rain too much, you stop to look at the clouds. Suddenly, you hear a splashing sound behind you. That's strange. You thought you were the only passenger on the bus. Well, apparently not. Sweaty assailant! Goodbye. You've managed to defeat the mysterious assailant, but he flees into the woods before he can tear his mask off. Who was that? Okay. You enter the inn, hoping you will find the research team there. Every room is empty except one. In the last one, you find a visibly stressed man, Matsuda-san, the expedition leader. Thank God he came. We've been attacked by the villagers and got separated. I'm worried for my colleagues. The things we've learned here, the knowledge, it's too dangerous. We must escape this place as soon as possible. Matsuda-san gulps and looks out of the window before continuing. The last time I saw my team was at the school. We use an empty classroom to keep our research notes and equipment. You should look there for clues. Remember, we must flee before the river level gets too high or else. I can't leave. Matsuda-san has told you all the research notebooks are in one of the classrooms of the closed school. You'll have to break in. Let's go. Corridor, take a detour. Okay. You managed to find the empty classroom Matsuda-san was talking about. The researchers are gone, but hopefully the notes you found will help you locate them. The river's water level is rising and the village will soon be cut off from the outside world. Hurry up. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit! I can't, wait a minute. How do I get to my storage? Oh shit. I can't get to my storage. that's not good. I didn't mean to put that into my storage. Well, I'm gonna rest. I don't care what this old fuck says. Okay. Let's go to the forest. It's almost inspiring. Get lost in thoughts. Let's go to school again. Let's check out the... Aha. I haven't found anybody. Let's go to the village. Uh-oh. Master is coming with a gun on basket. Ah, boy. Come on, magician. Hey. Hey. There we go. I haven't found anybody. I'm at 90% Doom. I decipher them, experience. I found the geologist. Go back to school. Ah, boy. It's this chick again. I thought I could throw the toy. That would be hilarious. Ah, boy. I'm dead. Alright, Cold Diary. Yep. At least I got the achievement. Okay. So what was... Okay, I got an old god. To Rufu. Let's try to attempt a real run with this new old god. Let's see. Let's see. Start with Onyx Medallion. Let's do her. No backstory. Put it initiate on that. Okay, so what's this old god's deal? The oh, cute little Cthulhu. The gargantuan body of blah blah blah. Losing a reason raises doom. Oh shit. Well, here we go. The gargantuan body of Rufu lies submerged within a sunken city, where its boundless reveries sow turmoil and insanity. When the stars are right, Rufu will awaken once more, and the nightmare shall begin. Okay. This looks like a tough one. Okay. 2 curses every memory. Click that shit. Just a dream, lower doom by... I've never had this one before. Does this come with two Rufu? Because I don't remember ever getting this one. Interesting. Okay. Randomize and continue. Blah, blah, blah. I got the empty bottle. Water, XP boost. Check the clothes. The money. His sweater. Stop for a sport jacket. Teen Witch 2. Okay. Let's see. So what do we got here? Let's see if we can get another new one. I think there's still one I haven't seen yet. So there's a Noisy Nails, but I don't think I have the schoolyard. Is the problem, so I wouldn't be able to get ending A. I'll do one more roll after this one and see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's try to do one with like mostly stuff I haven't done this round. Rancid Raymond, Moonlight Slayers, Blood, Fear Festival, okay, let's do this one. Okay. So I'll start off with the easy one. See Traumatize. Chance of Stamina. It's Reason. Damn it. That's Suicide. Okay. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind a counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? You're a racist. The flesh of the gods themselves? Okay. Let's see, I got the occult shot. Let's check out the, if I can get a ritual dagger. One more roll! Good, okay. Got the dagger. Ah! What the fuck is this? Holy shit. Okay, this is a new one. The line between your dreams and reality has blurred beyond recognition. You can't tell what's real anymore. As you struggle to hold on to your sanity, a sense of panic takes hold. The world around you starts to warp and distort, and you can feel yourself slipping further and further away from reality. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh, shit. I've never encountered this one before. Yeah. Rufu will rise once again, and the world as you know it is about to be consumed by darkness! Well, I don't know, that didn't go that bad. Piss off to the Rufu. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Check out the apartments. Oh, what do I do to get the date? As you prepare a bath, let's take a cold bath. Discard 2 items. Okay, so let's discard. And then get cigarettes, whatever. Okay. You sneak into the alley in the dead of night. Gagging, you look through the restaurant's garbage. It's all vile pulp, though a few chunks of meat look like promising samples. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Smelly meat. Staying up is becoming harder and harder for you, but the horrible nightmares you've been having lately worry you. What if you couldn't wake up from it? Your nightmares are getting more realistic each time you close your eyes, but your body feels rested and you're ready for some action. For some wrestling. Okay. I dare you to eat this. It seems that you are not the only one waiting to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. What a jackass. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood you can smell? Probably not. Blood doesn't smell that strong. God, it's this again. Just the occult notes. Well... I like how, like, the failed checks when you're trying to, like, research something is like, it's a madman rambling. And it's like, well... I guess I learned a lesson. Damn it. Blood frenzy. This is what, wait. Wait a minute. Blood frenzy, receive additional content damage. Stamina. Oh, this one. This is a very rare curse. I was wondering why he gave me the discard option. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. I ain't eating shit. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Let's get the vial and the meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. I don't know, you're kind of overreacting. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers, still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Yeah, that's not my favorite one. That's kind of stupid. Alright. So we got the arcane, whatever. And XP boost. Let's do the Fear Festival. Okay. Thanks, reason. Human voice get more powerful. Perception. Let me get rid of traumatized. Okay. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. I've seen Midsummer. I'm not going to this. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. What's the worst that could happen? Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Okay. Your group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins in the evening. Okay, so let's check this. The painting opens up. Oh man, I'm being spied on. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. I hate this guy. The weird thing is, this guy kind of looks like an old teacher he used to have. It kind of fucks me up. And then you get this mask. So I never really get any spells, but whatever, I'll put that on. Today's goal, learn more about the festival. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Go check out the forest. I help the dog, damn it. It's not working for me. Let's stretch him for a second. Let's see. Let's go to the festival. Look for friends. Oh man. Let's look for friends. Ooh. Come and join. Broken hands. Pay 2 funds.
Medity and Yover are two masked villagers. They are talking about something. Awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. Explore the weird village. You walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. And rest a little bit. Oh. At least I got the stamina up. Pickpocket, restaurants. Let's see, core strength. Get the reason back up. Where is everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village, somewhere in the dark forest. There's an answer waiting for you. Okay. Welcome back, Cheerio. Spare time, do we have the cash? Jar of blood. I got some funds. Explore the forest. I grumble. The Onyx Medallion begins to search for man explodes in blood. A search remains. I grumble. Guided by the medallion, just stick your hand. Okay. So which one did I get this time? To present chances to succeed on any. Ah, boy. Hey, Chunk is more important than I am. That's all I can say. Discover a giant plush toy half buried in a ditch. Oh, it's this fucker again. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. You start to recognize some of the paths and rocks you've seen earlier. Start to feel breezy, blah blah blah. An abandoned factory. It's mostly the place they took everyone. The sun is slowly rising as you get closer to the abandoned industrial building. Cautiously entering the factory, you can't help but notice the forest has become totally silent. You're not the only one trying to stop the ritual and save your friends. Special forces have raided the occult hideout, arresting the suspects. Let outside, the handcuffed cult leader suddenly stops. You are too late, they say in a raspy voice. Our lord is free once more. I keep forgetting what I need to do to get ending A on this one. Later that day, after an interrogation, the detectives let you go free. Abaku! Festival guests are still missing to this day. You board the old bus, wondering what exactly happened there. Okay. Shop. Oh, man. So the shop's done. Let's get reason. Okay, so let's do the sailors. Okay, Jesus Christ. Let's see. Blah blah blah. I can do that. And to do no, I don't need that one. It begins with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing nearly to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nest, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Okay, you start with your investigation, hoping to hear some rumors at the fish market. Rumor this. So let's try to get the discard thing. Let's get some money and buy more shit. Okay. You find piles of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them away into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out and sailing on. I'll be moving on. Sudden growl coming from behind a corner. Oh god. Stop growling at me. Okay. Although you brave the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit? And more dead chicas. There's a lot of evil chicas in this game. Depending on how you're into it, I'm not sure, but... Investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. Take a nap. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. It can't be that bad. God damn it, it's this one again. Whatever. Just like... The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Find a heavy toll, take it. Fatal flora. Oh, it sucks. Sell it. Lord, my doom. Something pulls you towards the beach. A silhouette. Oh god. It's a bad idea. I wonder if in this version they finally do something with that statue. Because it's always like you display it at home but nothing happens. I wonder if they added something for it now. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. Walk on the beach, lift the sack yourself. Yeah, that is a core strength one. Can't shake the feeling. Ah, boy. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You're terrified at their power, but relieved they did not drag their meat puppets with them. The black beings never returned. Yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Although some claim they see strange beings coming to the port at night. Okay. Okay. Level up, parting gift, letting Alice go. We'll do folklore studies and then extra stamina. It's this fucking thing. See, it's like this guy. I don't know if they added. Wait a minute. I don't know if like they added something with them in this new version. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Let's get the reason up. Okay. How many? We've got 2 left. Let's do the painting one. Oh god, look at all look at all these go up. I can't heal that. Nice one, charisma. Charisma, choose to lose status every time you lose a reason. Oh, this one I gotta get rid of. That one I gotta get rid of. Perilous case of peculiar. A damp-looking letter arrived, addressed to you, arrived this morning. Mamiya Ichiro, a famous painter you were once a huge fan of, has replied to a message you sent him last summer. He thanked you for the letter and invited you to his mansion. You are going to witness the creation of his true masterpiece, he wrote. Just how could you decline? You finally arrive at the mansion's gate. You are afraid you will never be able to remove the lingering, musty smell of wetlands from your clothes. Now, where is everyone? That's these assholes again. You continue your search. While walking through the empty mansion, you can hear something rustling in the bushes behind the building. Reveal yourself. Damn it. That sucked. Crouching next to a moss-covered stone is a woman. Hello? Are you here for Ichiro-san's showcase of the newest painting? Ah, where are my manners? My name is Amy, and I'm a curator working for the art gallery in Shiokawa. Amy smiles. Ichiro-san is somewhere in the mansion, I'm sure. I'd help you look for him, but I want to catalog these. She says, pointing at the rock. She says, never mind. These realistic markings are unique to this region, I've been told, so let's stick with her. God damn it, these guys again. Hear the sound of glass breaking somewhere in the mansion. There are countless paintings hung on the walls of this mansion. All of them show alien landscapes and weird humanoids dancing around in circles. You don't recognize any of them, but the technique used is unmistakable. Ichiro-san painted these. There's a local legend about a heart broken out. This one. Yep, there we go. Not that. There are countless paintings hung on the walls of this mansion. Wait a minute, didn't I just... That was weird. A room full blah blah blah. Oh, this one. God damn it. He is... I think he's supposed... Well, he's a pillar vampire. But whatever. He's a conehead. Damn, I took a lot of damage from him. And finally, you find a key in one of the desk drawers. You head towards the private rooms, hoping to find a painter himself. I'll lift the heaviest box. Okay, good. You instinctively grab Emmy, who almost faints at the sight of the room you both enter. Every visible surface is covered in obscene paintings and grotesque monster faces. Ichiro-san sits alone in front of an empty canvas. Ichiro-san smiles when he notices you two. Ah, my biggest fan and Miss Emmy are both here. He stands up and comes closer, looking at you from behind his dark glasses. Would you please be kind and wait for me in the foyer? I need Miss Amy to help me with the latest painting. Emmy looks at you surprised but doesn't say anything. Man, I don't want to leave Emmy. So one of the blah blah blah. Table. Okay. No! You can't leave Emmy with that creepy man, no matter how famous he is. You quickly go back to the room and gasp. Ichiro-san prepares to stab the unconscious Emmy. Ichiro-san looks at you and smiles. You can't stop my work now. The painted monster reaches out from the canvas and grabs the surprised Ichiro-san by his neck. No, this is not what's supposed to happen. This guy. Ugh. Shit. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Well, that run. That run didn't go well. Alright. So I think that's been enough time for me tonight. I hope everybody liked a different stream for once. Like I said, it's probably gonna be like mostly Achievits this week. I'm kind of taking a break from CWW until at least next week. But yeah, I just wanted to play that again since it's been a while since I streamed it, and I know there was some new stuff. But yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in. Thanks to the people who followed, checked out the channel. I saw a couple of new people I followed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the restrictions are on. I know there's been some raiders and some haters. I'm never saying that again, but you know what I mean. Anyways, catch y'all later.